Welcome back to my NFL predictions. Today I'm doing the Minnesota Vikings to finish up the NFC North. I've done the NFC East, the NFC West, and now after this video, I have done all of the NFC North. Alright? I've done the Packers, Bears, Lions, and I think the Vikings have a really good opportunity this season to take back the NFC North. The other three teams, I mean, the Vikings are pretty good. I mean, they haven't been bad in forever. Sorry, I have hiccups. All right, but the Packers. Let's just see. So, week 1, Packers versus Vikings. Opening day, I think they've still got, coming off of the offseason, I think the Packers can win here. All right, going into week 2, Vikings versus Colts. This could be Colts game, but I'm still seeing the Vikings. Phillip Rivers is good, but there's a reason the Chargers got rid of him whenever they really didn't have anyone to replace him. Titans, Vikings. I feel like the Titans can win. Okay, I mean the Titans. They seem to have a knack for picking off big teams. They're a pretty big team themselves. All right, now you're 1-2 up against the Texans. You've got to win this game to prove that you are one of the big boys, and you do. The Texans, they got rid of DeAndre Hopkins, and I think this really can put the Vikings over the edge in this category. All right, against the Seahawks, they've basically got 2 bye weeks after this game, and I'm going to say they win. The Seahawks, I think that they're going to be good this season, maybe even playoff bound, but I don't think they're going to be good enough to beat the Vikings. The Seahawks, everyone always says what I'm saying. They're going to be bad. They've been good. Now it's time for them to be bad. They just keep on getting worse and worse, yet they keep on winning games. It's insane. I don't even need to say anything. They beat the Falcons. The Falcons are horrendous. Everyone tries to say, "Oh, Matt Ryan had good numbers last year." No, okay. Like I want you to look out of the games I picked. They're 0-6. Okay, I'm telling you, they're not going anywhere. All right, take a bye week, take a rest. All right. We had a rocky start. We went 1-2, but guess what? Now we're 4-2. We're looking playoff bound. Let's go, baby. Oh, but you got the Packers. Look at this now. You've gone into a roll. You're just rolling over teams, and then just see Packers. We are big boys too, and you just wipe them out. And then you've got the Lions, who are pretty much at the bottom of the division. You really need some divisional wins, so you take the Lions. All right, and then up against the Bears, Monday night game. The Bears are kind of like, come on. But you're 6-2. You're, like I said, you're steamrolling over teams, and you just smash the Bears. At this point, I think they still have Mitchell Trubisky in there. I think you kind of, because they have a bye week in week 11. So you kind of this is the game that kind of puts Mitchell Trubisky away, and they bring out Nick Foles in week 12. All right? Vikings, high five to you. The Cowboys is another easy game. The Cowboys are almost as bad as the Falcons. They're horrible. I don't know why they're not doing anything about their quarterback situation. Dak Prescott is, as I said, doo-doo water. All right, up against the Panthers. You know what? I'm going to say the Panthers put a halt to it. The Panthers are pretty bad, but I think they make a surprise win here. I think that all this really does is make the Panthers have worse draft position. But I think, every team gets upset by that little team, and I think this is that game. I think they won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They won like 7 games in a row, yeah, and then someone has to put a stop to it. And I think they lose 2 games that they should have won in a row. All right, now they're 8-4, but then calm down. They beat the Buccaneers. Okay, okay. Because I think the Buccaneers are going to be better than they were last year, definitely 100%. Because, Jameis Winston was the main problem. I think they might even go to the playoffs. But I think the Vikings, I think they're better than the Buccaneers. All right, then the Bears. This is another upset, all right? The Bears, I think Nick Foles is much better than Mitchell Trubisky. And I think the Bears start to go back to how they were a couple years ago, looking kind of dominant. All right, this is on Christmas, this game. All right, you have a chance to prove that you are still one of the big boys and you beat the Saints. Now, I don't even have to say anything about the next game. You beat the Lions. The Saints are huge. I think at this point, it'll be all about that one first round bye. Only one person gets the first round bye, and you'll definitely be in contention with an 11-5 record. Because looking at who has already picked, y'all are the one of the only two teams that has 11-5 record. So unless the Saints have an 11-5 record, y'all will probably pretty easily get the first round bye. So congratulations, Vikings, 11-5. You win your division. If you want to know why I put any of the teams like the Redskins 10-6, go ahead and check out my other videos. Tell me what you think in the comments. Please don't just dislike the video because you think the Vikings are gonna go 1-15. Just respect my opinion. Goodbye.